Ajo stops in front of a lamppost and chats with it. As he does so, a boy comments about finally having a girlfriend after facing many rejections. He's excited that he'll be attending school with her, something he has always wished for. As they approach, others find it odd that Ajo is talking to a lamppost. However, he brushes it off, attributing his distracted state to his newfound relationship. The girl finds this endearing and offers to talk whenever he feels lonely, but in typical tsundere fashion, she stops mid-sentence and acts distant. Love triangles, that's basic. Quadrangles, not even close. Dive into a world where love knows no bounds, and one boy's quest for a simple kiss turns into an epic adventure of romance and hilarity. Welcome back to Anikazu, where today we explore the whirlwind world of 100 girlfriends that really, really love you. Will Rintaro ever have his moment? Stay tuned to find out. Grab your popcorn and let's get romantic. Hanazono approaches and takes the girl's hand, making Ajo blush and lose composure. He recalls that most men love the simple act of holding hands. Not wanting to be left out, he reaches for Inda's hand. Inda, however, claims she's just humoring him to gain his trust, intending to shock him later on. As it turns out, Inda is an electrodeer with electric capabilities. Though she's standoffish, deep down, she has genuine feelings for Ajo. The feelings are mutual, with both Ajo and Hanazono thinking of it as the happiest day of their lives. The trio chat about the lovely weather, catching the attention of a passing lady. Surprised that the younger generation is talking about the weather, she tries to address the girls formally by their last names. Hanazono, however, asks to be addressed by her first name, Hikari. Ajo, embarrassed, obliges and is called Rintaro in return. Inda hesitates but eventually follows suit, asking to be called Karen. They continue their banter with first names, drawing attention from other students. Upon entering the school, they witness a student fleeing from the strict vice principal. Haraki mentions that the vice principal will chase rule breakers relentlessly. Once caught, the vice principal administers a punishing kiss that causes physical damage due to its intensity. Because of her speed and methods, she's nicknamed the Sonic Witch. The conversation takes a romantic turn when Hikari asks Rintaro if he's ever been kissed. Since he hasn't, Hikari and Karen subtly compete to be his first. During lunch, Hikari offers Rintaro some of her homemade omelet, which he praises as the best he's ever had. Karen, not wanting to be outdone, offers a cookie but accidentally pokes Rintaro in the eye. The scene ends with comedic tension, hinting at the love triangle's complications. With the plan set, Rintaro puts it into motion. He turns his back, blaring the song My First Kiss, while Hikari and Karen decide their positions based on the roll of the dice. They then send him a message to signify they're ready. Rintaro, with anticipation, rolls his dice, counting the seconds corresponding to the number shown. He rolls again and puts the mask over his eyes, using the second roll's number to determine his starting point. He begins to slowly walk towards one of the girls, the tension palpable. Not knowing who he'll approach first makes the situation even more exhilarating for the trio. Relying on his senses and the beats of the song, he finally reaches one of the girls, leaning in for a soft kiss. Then, he carefully moves to the other side, giving the second girl an equally gentle kiss. When the song ends and the mask comes off, Rintaro is greeted by the blushing faces of both Hikari and Karen. He's unable to discern who he kissed first, and neither girl gives away any hints. The atmosphere is filled with a mixture of excitement, nervousness, and satisfaction. Though the girls had been competing fiercely for Rintaro's attention and affection earlier, this experience creates a bond between them. They realize that instead of letting jealousy and rivalry dominate their interactions, they can share unique moments together as friends and as part of Rintaro's life. The day continues, with the trio navigating through school, their friendships deepening, and the complexities of their unique relationship becoming both a source of amusement and of genuine affection. They face challenges, make memories, and learn that love can take many forms. But amidst all this, the mystery of the first kiss remains unsolved, adding a playful undertone to their interactions. It seems that each attempt at Rintaro's plan ends in some unexpected mishap or awkward situation. Whether it's a gust of wind, a curious cat, or simple misunderstandings, the universe seems to be conspiring against their attempt to have this mystery kiss. After the third failed attempt, Rintaro, Hikari, and Karen collapse on the grassy school grounds, exhausted from the emotional roller coaster they've been through. The afternoon sun casts a golden hue on them, and the trio share a moment of laughter at the absurdity of their situation. Rintaro found himself amidst an emotional whirlwind. The setting sun painted the sky in shades of orange and pink, providing a serene backdrop to the intense conversation unfolding between him and his friends. "Why is it so hard for us to just have a simple kiss?" he lamented, his hands animatedly describing his frustration. From the side, Karen's eyes gleamed with mischief. A smirk formed on her lips as she retorted, "Perhaps, Rentaro, the cosmos is trying to send us a message. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe the universe is whispering that it's not quite the right moment for such an act." While Rentaro was still processing Karen's statement, Hikari, with her perpetually radiant aura, decided to join the conversation. Her voice, always filled with hope, added another layer of perspective. "Or maybe," she began, her eyes reflecting the hues of the setting sun, "it's the universe's way of reminding us that sometimes the journey, the story leading up to an event, is far more poignant than the event itself." Rentaro, absorbing the wisdom of his friends, took a deep breath, letting the air fill his lungs before exhaling slowly. His face, which earlier mirrored confusion and frustration, now showed signs of realization. "You might be onto something," he responded thoughtfully. "All this time, we've been chasing after this one singular moment, this one kiss. And in doing so, perhaps we've overlooked the beauty of the moments leading up to it, the joy in our shared experiences and the memories we've been creating together." The trio, each lost in their own reflections, allowed a peaceful silence to envelop them. The world around them seemed to stand still as they stood shoulder to shoulder, gazing at the horizon. It was in that tranquil moment that they truly grasped the essence of their journey, understanding that sometimes the build-up, the anticipation, and the journey towards a goal can hold more beauty, more depth, and be far more rewarding than the achievement of the goal itself. They then decide to spend the rest of the day just enjoying each other's company, walking around the school, sharing stories, and having a good time. The subject of the first kiss becomes a fond memory of their adventurous day, and they decide to let fate take its course. In the days and weeks that follow, their relationship continues to deepen and grow. The unique bond they share becomes the talk of the school, but the trio doesn't mind. They've found something special, and they cherish every moment together. And one day, when they least expect it, amidst a quiet moment shared on the school rooftop, the long-awaited first kiss finally happens. But who kissed whom first remains a secret, one that they decide to keep just between the three of them. As the sun began its descent, the day's antics left Rentaro exasperated. He exhaled deeply, feeling the weight of the day's events. Who knew a simple kiss would be this complicated? He mused. Kieran rolled her eyes. That plan was doomed from the start. Hiraki shot back. "It would have worked if not for you." The air around them thickened as the tension built. The duo's bickering grew more intense until Hikari blurted, "You're always hurting Rentaro." Kieran's glare grew icier. "He's mine," she retorted. Rentaro, caught in the middle, raised his hands. "Stop, both of you. This is on me. If I'd just kissed one of you, none of this would have happened." Overwhelmed with guilt, he sprinted away, cursing himself for being such a clueless boyfriend. Concerned, Hikari and Karen pursued him but stopped in their tracks as they spotted the vice director closing in on Rentaro. In an unexpected twist, she lunged at him, her intentions clear. Just in the nick of time, Karen pulled her away, pinning her down in a wrestling hold. "Unhand me. That's against the rules," the vice director protested. Karen smirked. "So is planting a French kiss on a student." Hikari, seizing the moment, theatrically opened the window, feigning a call to the education department about the perverted teacher. This charade sent the vice director into a panic, revealing her bizarre secret of hiring young escorts for her odd kissing escapades. Rentaro, free from the vice director's clutches, was met with concerned looks from the girls. Trying to ease the tension, he confessed that he staged the day's events to help them get along. In a heartfelt moment, he shared his fear of his first kiss being the wedge between them. Moved by his sentiments, the girls suggested a solution. Hikari proposed, "Why not share the first kiss?" The trio pondered over the logistics. "I initially thought of it," Rentaro mused, "but figured you both wouldn't be on board." A shared look between the girls spoke volumes. As they slowly leaned in, Rentaro's quirky side emerged, likening the moment to a UFO summoning. Amidst giggles, the trio shared a memorable first kiss. The next day at the library, Rentaro found the girls engrossed in cookbooks. Hikari was eager to expand her culinary skills beyond omelets, while Karen was engrossed in recipes to grab your boyfriend by the stomach. A playful tug of war over the book ensued. Rentaro stepped in, reminiscing about their shared kiss, hoping to remind them of the bond they shared. Amidst the lively atmosphere of the library, with the girls engrossed in their spirited back and forth, Rentaro's wandering eyes found solace in the aged cover of a book simply titled Love. The gentle wear on its spine and the softened edges hinted at the countless readers who had sought its wisdom. Drawn to it, Rentaro extended his hand. As his fingers skimmed the surface, they unexpectedly met with the delicate touch of a mysterious girl. Their worlds momentarily merged as their gazes intertwined, each set of eyes unveiling depth and tales yearning to be told. An undeniable, electric charge passed between them, forging a fleeting yet powerful connection that hinted at the dawn of a new chapter in their lives. From unexpected intrusions to the ever-elusive quest for a simple kiss, today's journey through 100 girlfriends that really love you truly delivered another roller coaster of emotions. Who knew love could be so complicated and comical at the same time? As Rintaro navigates this overwhelming world of affection, we can't help but wonder what lies ahead for our protagonist and his endearing entourage. Taking a slight pause for emphasis, the narrator adds, "There you have it, folks, another captivating episode brought to you by Anikazu. If Rintaro's misadventures have you hooked just as they've ensnared our hearts, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Every bit of your support fuels our journey into the whimsical world of anime. Remember, in the universe of love, the journey can sometimes outshine the destination." Drawing to a close, the narrator finishes with a cheerful tone. Until we unravel another tale of love, laughter, and life's little quirks, stay enchanted. Until next time.